reaction is pouring in right now following the sentencing of Derek Chauvin. Today, the former Minneapolis police officer was sentenced to 22.5 years in prison for killing George Floyd, but he could be eligible for parole in just 15 years. Our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala is in Escondido, where some community activists say this is not enough.
Community activists say this sentencing should be the start in holding more people accountable that abuse their power.
We see that, oh, that feels good, but it still doesn't feel justified. It doesn't feel like it's enough.
Yusuf Miller with the North County Equity and Justice Coalition was here outside of Escondido City Hall last year, protesting after the death of George Floyd.
I think it was the will of the people, that exposure from every corner of America, every part of the world, that really drew together the morality that needed to be involved in the Chauvin case.
He believes those protests and people uniting to demand action led to Friday's sentencing of Derek Chauvin, but says it's still not enough.
The 22.5 years, and I'm just telling you from a personal experience, it doesn't feel like it really met the mark.
Miller says he hopes the sentencing will set a precedent for how in-custody deaths should be handled and that there will be more police reform across the country and here in San Diego County.
There's a lot of overhaul that needs to be done and accountability for officers who break that law. We need people fired, decertified, and arrested and sentenced, just like we see in this case here.
The president of the NAACP San Diego branch released a statement Friday saying in part, "We look forward to the much-needed passing of the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. We look forward to bringing widespread accountability to officers who abuse their power to drive changes to policy and practice in the direction of justice." Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.